everything, huh? Everything. Self-destructive oscillator. Back to the future like beta conferencing. Technical distraction, data processing, instead of chemical reactions, thanks to the stagnant banking magnet. I'm looking on the bright side with the eye of jaundiced sci-fi. Licensed to skydive off flying saucers and fortresses, resources to house you like a daycare center. Occupational orphanage, abortion with a torch that's lit. Torture kids if they fall with this leaving thought of it. Authorship, more than just Babylon in this marathon, Avalon, Oceanus, stigmata artistry. Out of the zoo type Babylon, hullabaloo with Big Brother watching me. Free of fruit, don't want orchards and mansions. Lamping in the boom of porcelain or throw tantrums with an awkward twitch. Imagine if I was hopeless. Homeless like tortoises without a shell. In this life of buy and sell, high as hell, might as well try and dwell in the tundra. Then petticoat lane, warmonger. Wet, very close range, puncture your now very close veins. Vulgar, but a style and many flows that change. Commotion of innocence and the sound of a dying youth. My rhymes prove that oceans of ignorance surround islands of truth. Addictions are severable. One of them is the planet Disco set in a discotheque as part of the afflictions and pebbles. In a land of the dispossessed, I shit you not. So lick a shot, but I piss in a pot, morally adhering to censorship. Soon as I hit the spot, you probably won't hear the end of it. Sorta like ellipsis dots. But I write these rhymes, put my life on the line. Those who know very little live in the utopia of dead weight. Where's the joy when employed by a veritable cornucopia of red tape? Of spitting boulder dash while you count your chickens before they hatch. This the technology to wake the dead. Possibly show you faking heads how to make an omelet from the onset without even having to break the egg, baking bread. Cause cash withstanding makes me very mad. Camaraderie's gone kamikaze on paparazzi, crash landing without a helipad.
212. Yo. 1212. Yo. The man who writes so much his writer's bump bleeds and swells the size of speed humps. So come clean up the crime scene of a rhyme fiend who dusted streets up like key towers crashing during peak hour shifts of traffic. The bliss of ignorance is not from God, it's just facade, yo. And just like jihad, the mic is my reinforcement of spiritual charge. So whether negative or pause, it's meant to get reaction. Oh captain, my captain, open fist be clapping while quoting scripts I handing. Cause where I live keep associates and you in good standing. Watch miss, understanding is what the blood clot's first commandment. One always follows the first, gunshots the call of the hearse. On top of all the berserk, coppers patrol us in herds. I'm like the jailbird who always saw a putty tat. And I did, flashing a rookie badge. And maybe unlicensed nightstick to smash a new E-Class Mercedes. It's just quickie cash for crooked type pigs who should be gassed. The way the system reflects hate is straight up and down like looking glass. Transparent like commuting mommies, pursuing jobbies, doing their best to enrich kids unlike Illuminatis. So on mics, I be that MC superpower, move the party, staff the student bodies. It's J-Sect, hip-hop curriculum 203, correct from a crew that tutors prodigies. So who turns out more geniuses than computers without the screens? Please reboot.
Authentic power from my central in concentric circles fills the room like fumes from alcoholics ready to kill cartoons. Another misfit and rhyme bidding individual against the Ku Klux Klan that causes Skynets to rise machines against this man. Put your 12-hour script pages in your fireplaces and huddle closer. Prick your ears up, I dick your ears up, your shit clears up. You can tell I had this plan since man invented the laser scan. So hear this and don't listen like when you purple haze the van. The most exciting thing about you is the way your writing boosts your spirits and sounds so intriguing. We get the popcorn, watch you confuse your lyrics. How many rappers does it take to change a light bulb? 4,000, cause that's the year they decide who lifts the right guy. But all humor aside, I don't beg to differ like Coke and bicarb soda. I look similar to the naked eyes every other MC street rover. It's only when I cough and step up, pushing aside the main speaker to interrupt, it becomes painfully obvious you finger fucking with no idea of what you're trying to accomplish, what freedom is. And in that case, you get caught underfoot of mass conscience. Here's how you fucked up your career, like that black chick in Police Academy. You strained and already fucked up voice, and I don't mean that that in a bad way, it's just we grinning when we hear that bullshitting on radio feedback. Cause we know your studio time depends on when mom's called you to dinner and you need that. This one's for you, man, a punchline to remember, kid. And if you forget it, think back to that pussy you got off the strength of it. The illest man alive, I swear it's not you. Take a raindrop check, it's not happening. We don't see it materializing, at least not yet. Not while I got these two nuts, these two sluts who look like you grants fantasies, but who both fuck me for $2. Not to mention this dick of a brain that comes gloved with a baseball cap and a crew so thick we roll like guards in a concentration camp. Straight heartless, no disguise, who pistol whip you for looking in their eyes like pit bulls. Just don't stop for the camera, rip fools to shredder weens. Had it up to here with you young bucks. This is old money, cash wasn't even printed, you dumb fucks. Not the alpha or omega, it was just like the truth. So put that in your skull cap and just chill like a bad tooth.